Microsoft and philanthropist. William Bill Henry Gates was born on October 28, 1955, in an upper-middle-class family in Seattle, Washington. An avid reader, Gates excelled at Lakeside School and did very well in many subjects. In the 8th grade, the Mothers Club at the school purchased a teletype terminal and a block of time on the school's computer. Gates would spend as much time as he could on the computer and wrote his first program at the age of 13, a tic-tac-toe program in basic computer language that allowed users to play against the computer. In 1973, he graduated from school with a score of 1,590 out of 1,600 on his SAT tests. During his time at school, Gates had befriended Paul Allen over their love of computers. They had built a computer program based on the Intel 8008 chip called TrafoData that monitored traffic patterns in Seattle. Although Gates had acquired a place at Harvard University to study law, he would eventually drop out in 1975 to pursue a business with Allen. Gates and Allen were inspired by an article in Popular Electronics magazine on the Altair 8800, a build-it-yourself kit microcomputer. They contacted the company who made the Altair, called Micro Instrumentation and Telemetry Systems, or MITS, who were located in Albuquerque, New Mexico, saying that they were developing a basic software program that would run the Altair computer. In reality, they didn't have an Altair to work with. The company agreed to a demonstration, so the pair worked hard on writing the program. The program worked, and Allen was hired by the company, and Gates would soon leave Harvard to join him. Gates and Allen then established Microsoft on April 4, 1975, with Gates as the CEO. The name was a blend of microcomputer and software. While Gates oversaw the business, he would also continue to write code himself and review it before it shipped. IBM approached Microsoft in July 1980 as they wanted an operating system for its upcoming personal computer. Gates said it could be done, although Microsoft didn't actually have such an operating system for IBM's new PCs. Gates approached a small software company and made an offer of $50,000 for an already made system called 86DOS, while keeping it confidential who it was for. He adapted it for the PC and delivered it to IBM as PC-DOS for the same price of $50,000. Keeping the source code, Gates required that manufacturers, including IBM, pay a licensing fee. Microsoft licensed the software to PC manufacturers as MS-DOS, making the company a major player in the industry, with sales going from $7 million in 1980 to $16 million in 1981. At the same time, Apple, led by Steve Jobs, invited Microsoft to write software for their computers. Through these collaborations, Gates identified that Macintosh's work-in-progress graphical user interface was much more user-friendly than the text and keyboard-driven MS-DOS system Microsoft currently had. Gates would then soon announce his own graphical user interface, called Windows, for all PCs with MS-DOS. In 1984, Apple launched the Macintosh, and a year later, Gates and Microsoft launched Windows. In 1987, Bill Gates, at age 31, had become the world's youngest billionaire. Gates continued to improve Windows and persuaded computer manufacturers to preload it on every computer it sold, and by 1993, Windows was running on almost 85% of the world's computers. This would also cause investigations into Microsoft for unfair marketing practices as a monopoly. In 1995, Gates launched the revolutionary Windows 95 and expanded into the World Wide Web after his Internet Tidal Wave memo. By 1998, Microsoft was the world's biggest company. Gates stepped down as CEO in 2000 to Steve Ballmer. Since then, Bill Gates has dedicated his life to philanthropy, funding disease prevention, combating poverty, and improving education around the world. Subscribe for more simple history videos for more influential people who changed the world. And click the notification bell button to be notified when a new video is out.